Hey everybody, welcome back to World History with Mr. Finn. Today's our major test, so you have two parts to it, as I said. The first one, you want to definitely pause it, number 1 through 15, to show me those. And then you are going to have a project-based part of it to goes along with your major test. And that's the way we do it here in school. Like if we were here, that's the way we would do it. And so that's the way we're going to continue to have it run. So without further ado, since we can just get into it, let's start. You can always pause it if need be. We're going to start with where we got up to, and let's begin. Number 1, what year? Number 1, let me look at you while I say it. What year was the Magna Carta signed? The Magna Carta was signed in what year for number 1? I don't know why I don't need to repeat it as many times as if we are really here in class. I always do because I know that you can listen to it. But yeah, what year was the Magna Carta signed? Number 2. Number 2 is law or laws that are the same for everybody. Laws that are the same for everyone for number 2. Laws that are the same for everyone. Oh, I always like this one. Number 3. In feudalism. In feudalism, where we had lords and vassals and all that stuff, land was given from a lord to a vassal. That land was called a what? For number 3. The land itself was called a what? For number 3, the land itself was called a what? Number 4. Number 4 is these people. These people came from Scandinavia. Give you one more hint. They were called the Norsemen. Number 4. Came from Scandinavia. What group of people came from Scandinavia? I'm not going to give you too many hints. I feel like it would be too easy. All right, let's do this. Let's do 5. Who was Charlemagne's father? Who was Charlemagne's father for number 5? Charlemagne's father was who for number 5? Who was Charlemagne's father? I don't want to do two, so let's keep it going. Let's move it back, because I mean, all of these I definitely want to have more than just what we're on right now, because that, that's a major test. We should be going over all this stuff. All right, let's get back to, I think we were at this point before then. Number 6. One of the denominations, if you are a Muslim and you believe in the religion of Islam, one of the 2 groups that you could be, there is Muslims who are believers in Islam, but you are one of 2 groups within that religion. Give me one of those 2 groups that you could be within that religion. Let's get back to this part. Let's do a couple here. Let's do one more here. Let's go with the wife. Supporting women in world history. We don't get a lot of opportunities to, because this is history has a lot of male information, not a lot of female. But this is one person, number 7. Who was the wife of Muhammad? Number 7, who was the wife of Muhammad? Muhammad's wife was who? They were merchants. She was a widow. What was her name, though? What was her name? There's a lot in this chapter of Rome, so let's get to some of the highlights. This is a good one. I like this question. Number 8. Number 8. What does... how do I want to ask it? Let's go with Pax Romana. What does Pax Romana mean? Pax Romana means what for number 8? Pax Romana means what for number 8? Ooh, I like this one. Don't have a lot of these river ones. We have a lot of information in Rome, but let's go with a geography question for number 9. What was the river that flows through Rome called? The river that flowed through Rome was called the what river for number 9? I like that one. I like that one. The river that flowed through Rome was called what? Ooh, we're getting back to it. ladies and gentlemen, number 10. Number 10. I like this. This is a good one too. I like this. In ancient Greece, this is where you would go to find out about the future. You would go to see a what? Number 10, to find out about the future. Where would you go to find out about the future? That's a good one. Yeah, let's do this one. Switch it up. Number 11. Number 11 is a government type. It is a government type in which the people rule. What government type means that the people rule? What is the name of that type of government in which the people rule? This is always a good one. Classic number 12 for major tests. Who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey? Who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey for number 12? Who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey? It's an oldie but a goodie, as they say. We could do one of these. I always ask about the lowest rung. But number 13, the lowest rung on this social order is are the untouchables. But what is that called? This gives it away a little bit. But in America, we have a class system. What is in ancient India their class system called? It's called something subtly different. Let's do another geography question. Yeah, let's do this one. Number 14, give me one of the two rivers that flowed through the subcontinent of India. We talked about two rivers that were Indian rivers. There are two of them for number 14. And I like this one, number 15. Number 15 is the term that means a family of rulers. So there is a king or a pharaoh or a whatever, and the next person in charge is related to them. The next person in charge is related to them. The next person is in charge is related to them. Number 15, that is called a what? A family of rulers, or a ruling family creates a blank for 15. There you go. Now, here's the second part. We've gone through a lot of time here, guys. Really, we've gone all the way from around 3000 BC. We're all the way up to, 3000 BC to 1200 AD. We have covered a lot of history in this class at this point. I'm going to open it up. 10 dates. 10 dates from 10 years. So, there's a commercial I saw the other day. They're talking about Mount Vesuvius and Pompeii. And I don't know if we really got into Pompeii a ton in here. I think you guys did an assignment on it. But Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD. I almost said 79 BC. 79 AD, which I'm almost positive of. But I'm going to go back and check on that. But I'm almost positive, but I don't want to give you misinformation. In fact, I think the commercial even says 79 AD. However, that's 1 year, that's one event. So what you would do is give me that date. In this case, 79 AD. You would do this. You would say, Pompeii destroyed. And then you would give me something along the lines of a volcano picture. There's my lava and explosion, and there's a little town down here. Pompeii is not more than a little town. I mean, it was a pretty big town. Something like that. So the point is, you're going to give me 10 dates. You're going to give me 10 pictures to go along with those dates, and you're going to give me 10 explanations or descriptions on what happened. So you're going to give me the date, a description of what happened, and then a visual representation of the event or thing that you chose. And that's it. That's what I need today. This is for your major test. So turn in these answers so I can grade that. Along with that will be your test grade. And that's the news. As we come back next class, we will continue moving forward through the Middle Ages, moving towards the Renaissance, where we start to come out of these very dark times in Europe. But for today, this is that. and I look forward to seeing you next class.